This is the Horse Radio Network. This is episode 450 of Horse Tip Daily, a different horse tip, a different equine topic, a different equestrian expert every day. Horse Tip Daily brings the world of equine knowledge to you one day at a time. This tip is sponsored by FeedXL. Visit them at FeedXL.com. Hello, everybody. This is Glenn the Geek from Lexington, Kentucky, and you're listening to Horse Tip Daily. Well, we're back today, and we are 24 hours away from the start of the Horse World Gives Back Radiothon. It's something that we put together here at the Horse Radio Network with the help of a lot of our media friends, new media and old media, to raise money for those affected by the tornadoes and the floods that have been happening all over the United States this spring and this spring and summer, rather. So we put this together, and Jamie Jennings and I put a little promo together to tell you all about it. If you're listening to this after June the 6th, then the event is already over, but we still encourage you to go to horseworldgivesback.com and donate whatever you can. So we'll be back with Jamie and I telling you a little bit about this very important event coming up tomorrow evening. That's June the 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. But first, I want to tell you about FeedXL's new website. You know, FeedXL is the place to go to find out if you are feeding your horse correctly, if you're giving him or her the right ingredients, the right supplements, the right hay, enough grain, or too much grain, or too many supplements. Well, you can find all of that out at feedxl.com. But right now, what's really cool is they have a brand new website as of yesterday. Go to feedxl.com and check it out. It's so easy to get around. I love the new website. It makes everything it just makes it so much easier to find your way around. Not that it was difficult before, but now everything is right there. There's so much good information on this website too about feeding and about nutrition and what your horses should eat. Go there. It takes a couple minutes just to sign up, to put in information about your horses, what you feed your horses, and then it'll spit out some very detailed reports on whether you're feeding too much of this, too little of that, whether they're getting enough vitamins, too much of some vitamins. This program can actually save you money by showing you areas that you're not feeding enough of, or maybe you'll alter the supplements that you're giving your horse or the amount of grain. You'll find that out very simply and easily by going to feedxl.com and taking the couple minutes to put in the information about your horses. You're going to like the results at feedxl.com. The brand new website, check it out. Now here's Jamie and I. We hope you join us tomorrow night. I am Glenn the Geek, founder of the Horse Radio Network.
And I am Jamie Jennings, host of the Horses in the Morning radio show, and we are excited to share with you a fundraising project that we're working on to help the victims of the recent floods and tornadoes that have hit so much of the country. It's called Horse World Gives Back, and the website is at horseworldgivesback.com.
Over the last month, the United States has seen some of the worst flooding in 100 years along many rivers, including the Mississippi River. Whole towns have been under 8 feet of water, and a number of farms have been affected is just unimaginable, including many horse farms. Not to mention the devastation that a record number of tornadoes have brought to so many states in the last couple of weeks. Hundreds of lives lost, hundreds of pets lost, and billions of dollars of damage.
The Red Cross since March 31st, 2011 has opened over 200 shelters in more than half the country, serving 2.1 million meals and given out more than 1 million aid items. The Red Cross is estimating these relief efforts will run over $41 million. The numbers are staggering and the lives lost irreplaceable.
The Horse Radio Network, along with many of its media partners, have started a fundraising campaign for those affected by these recent tragedies. It is called Horse World Gives Back, and it has 2 parts. The first is an online Horse World Gives Back Radiothon that will be held Monday, June the 6th, 2011, from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. We encourage you to tune in and to give what you can, no matter how small or large the amount, towards the charities that we have chosen. Jamie, Chris Stafford, and I will host a 3-hour radiothon, and it will be worth a listen as we will learn firsthand some of the stories from those affected. Plus, we will be joined by some of the top writers and clinicians in the world. Please take some time out to join us.
The second part of Horse World Gives Back campaign is the Horse World Gives Back Retail Day on June 7th, 2011. 5% of everything purchased at the participating equine retailers will be given back to the charities. If you have been planning to buy anything over the next month, please do so June 7th at one of the participating retailers, and you will be helping those in need.
We have chosen 2 charities for this campaign. The first is the Red Cross. As we spoke about before, they have a huge relief effort going on right now in over half the country, and hurricane season starts this week. Their resources are being stretched to the limit. And many people believe that the Red Cross is supported by the government. They are not. They are solely funded by your contributions. The second charity chosen is the U.S. Disaster Equine Relief Fund. This is administered by the Kentucky Horse Council. It was set up years ago to help those directly affected by these types of disasters. They work with other state horse councils to make sure that the funds get directly into the hands of horse owners in need. They do good work, and that's why we're supporting them in this mission.
So how can you help? Well, first, if you're a horse owner, tune into the Radiothon and donate what you can to help those in dire need. Plus, if you are planning on buying anything horsey in the next month, please make your purchase on June 7th at one of the participating retailers and tell everyone you know about this campaign by email, Facebook, Twitter. Just put up a note in your barn.
And if you're a retailer, please consider giving back and being part of this national fundraising effort. Sign up to be a participating retailer at horseworldgivesback.com and donate 5% of your sales on June 7th to those in need.
If you are a wholesaler, manufacturer, or a horse business, please call the Radiothon and pledge your support. There's going to be a page on Horse World Gives Back, the website, to list corporate pledges after the Radiothon.
And if you are a website owner or association, help us promote the Radiothon and Retail Day through your email lists and social media. Plus, you can post the Radiothon player on your website so people can actually listen to the Radiothon right on your site. It's a simple embed code, and it can be found at horseworldgivesback.com.
Horse people are a caring and compassionate group, and we are always helping each other out. And we're asking you to do what you can now to give back even more to the community. Together, we can make a big difference in people's and their horses' lives.
Tune in to the Radiothon on June the 6th at horseworldgivesback.com and learn more about this effort there as well. That's horseworldgivesback.com. See you Monday night at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements of guests or their opinions. Use your own judgment when listening to the tips provided by the experts on Horse Tip Daily.